When it comes to pushing the LG C1 OLED TVs to the limit, there's perhaps no better way to do so than with the absolutely stunningly gorgeous Forza Horizon 4. So in this video, I'm jumping into Forza Horizon 4 and we're going to do some talking and driving whilst we hunt for the perfect cup of Edinburgh tea. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a wild ride. This video is sponsored by LG and is an advert for the LG C1 TVs. For more information about these monstrous screens, check out the link in the video description. Hello and welcome to the car, guys. So we've got a resolution of 12,000 by 2,160. Absolute pixel madness. That's 24 million pixels, I believe, if I've done my math correctly there, which I probably haven't because I'm not a mathematician. But oh my god, Forza Horizon is gorgeous. If you play it on any screen, it's gorgeous. But when you play it on a 4K screen, OLED screen like this, the contrast that from the darks to the lights and the sheer fidelity that you get from 4K is mind-blowing. I mean, look at this sunset right now and the lighting being cast across, and obviously because I'm basically getting a suntan from the screens. It looks amazing. It's a shame that as much as I can describe it, as much as I say it's amazing, unless you've got an OLED TV or you've seen one, you can't fully experience it. But I will keep trying to do my best of describing it. I just wish more games looked as spectacularly nice as Forza Horizon 4 does and the upcoming Forza Horizon 5. Honestly, I think this probably is the nicest looking video game out there, one of the most photo real when you consider all the different weather, daytime transitions, lighting, everything. And most importantly, when you consider the grass. Look at the grass. There's even sheep eating the grass. That's how good this is. But oh man, so the way I'm recording this, for those of you wondering, is I've got a camera behind us that's hopefully going in 4K, using the lens zoomed in a bit, and that view's capturing what it kind of looks like for me in terms of scale. So I've tried to set it up as best possible so you can kind of get an idea of what it's like using 55-inch 4K screens and triple screen with Forza, and as you can see, my view is basically full full of pixels, and what I end up with is the car cockpit is effectively one-to-one with what it'd be in reality. I very much feel like I'm sat in this gorgeous green Caterham 7, though virtually. Now, you might say, which I'm sure people will say if I don't say it, so I'm going to say it before you type it in the comments, you might be like, oh, your wheel's not, it's off to the side, it's not lined up with the car. That is because the camera that's over there is off to the side, so obviously it makes the wheel look like it's off to the side. I've got the camera to the height so it lines up with the screen. It's basically at my eye height, and the GoPro's actually at my eye height, so that should line up. But when you're watching videos of triple screen setups or screen setups, where the camera is placed, because it's all 2D, is going to really affect if things line up or not, and if the field of view looks correct or not. So keep that in mind before you comment on a triple screen video. But off we go into the sunset. Look at this lighting, and this is where OLED panels really shine compared to LCD panels. Oh, bloody birds flying in the face. With LCD panels, when you've got the high contrast between like light bulbs and bright and dark stuff, you get ghosting or like halo effects. But with OLED, everything, the contrasting stuff is pin sharp and very much like it is in reality. There you go, we've got our headlights on here. Gorgeous. It's going to look crazy. And as it gets darker, it's probably going to negate our side screens, as we found when we were last playing iRacing, doing the radical in the dark. You couldn't see anything in the side screens because it's pitch black, and OLED TVs, when it's black, they look like they're turned off because they are off. The pixels are off. The screen is effectively off as far as the pixels are concerned. But look at this, as we can see Edinburgh up front there, the Edinburgh Castle. I wish every racing game had this fidelity of graphics and this detail of an environment. Okay, we're breaking the one-way system here. We head on into traffic, guys. Forget Edinburgh's one-way system. That's boring. Oh, dear. But we're now going up through the bus-only route. I have actually been to Edinburgh a few times in real life. So, vaguely know where I'm going. And it's the wrong way. We're gonna find ourselves a cup of tea. Look at all these individually buildings lit up. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Incredible. I need more words than just incredible. Where's the coffee shop? I need my cup of tea before we can absolutely blaze it through the countryside. Supermarket? No. Oh, now we're in Edinburgh Castle. And it's too late. There's no... Oh, dear. There's no cups of tea here. Absolutely useless. Let's turn it around. I love how inside the buildings it's like 3D. There's news agents. They might have horrible... They'll have tea bags but no boiling water. It's a fish and chip shop. Oh, God, this is awful. It's a disaster. Come on, coffee. Coffee, coffee and tea. Why am I saying coffee? Oh, yeah, because the coffee shop will have tea as well as coffee. But it'll be called... Oh, there we go, cafe. Sorted. There it is. There it is, guys. We're done. Let's get a cup of coffee and a cup of tea. No, I want a cup of tea, not a cup of coffee. Why am I talking about coffee? What's wrong with me? Oh, thank you, guys, for the tea in my Caterham 7. That's perfect. Put that down there on the gear knob of my Caterham 7. Now we'll get joyriding through the countryside. Ideally, you want to set off in first gear, not reverse. Right, here we go. Let's go. Let's see how much we can hammer this through the countryside before we crash. But, oh, incredible. Look at all the individual point lights. Ooh. Ooh. Now, I know Forza 4 does not have the most realistic handling, but what I have found is if you set the steering lock quite low and you tweak your force feedback a little bit, you can actually get something that's really quite nice. Like, you can feel what the car wants to do. I'm on the tramway here. You can feel what the car wants to do. You can react to it. You can drift the car out. You can slide it around. You know, it does what it needs to do. And it's not massively unrealistic. I mean, it kind of handles like a car, which is fine, especially when you combine it with the joy of going way too fast on roads with public traffic. But this is actually how I drive in real life, which is why I don't have a license. So let's get onto the motorway here. Look at that, just lighting up. You can still see the details out the side monitors, the sort of silhouette of the hills against the twilight of the sky. And look at the individual bollards being illuminated by the headlights. Each individual point of light, super sharp. In contrast to the headlights, where the game has actually put a bit of bloom around the headlights to make it a bit more like real life. It's like we've got to a point where the game actually does stuff to make it look worse, to make it look more realistic. It's like when they put dirt all over everything, because obviously if you had a too clinically clean simulated environment, it ends up looking like a simulator as opposed to reality. Bit of a nook here around the left. We've got like hot air balloons at the top left. What's going on there? Speed trap, that'll be another 3 points on the licence. At that speed, that'll be a ban. Oh wow. It's alright, they'll have to catch us before they can ban us. My Caterham 7 is too damn quick. Tourist bus, hello. Oh man, so I've actually been playing this quite a bit recently, just bombing it through the countryside since getting this set up. When Forza Horizon first came out, I think I put about 35-40 hours into it. Really enjoyed the single player, but then I sort of moved away from it and, you know, got back into just playing the driving simulators. I am definitely feeling like we might have to do a bit of a Forza Horizon 4 live stream soon. Or, obviously the new Forza is going to come out, so it'll be fun to play through that single player. You get a good actual single player experience with a good sort of 15 to 20 hours of things to do, which is normally lacking from your more realistic driving games. Look at, can you guys see that? I don't know if you can. Oh no, I need to turn the radio off. No. I've accidentally turned the radio. There we go. Accidentally turned the radio on and we'll get copyrighted. If you look to the right, you can see the water reflecting off the river. But it's gone now. It's gone now. Let's concentrate on smashing this through. Woo! Go, it starts oscillating. We're getting a bit too much power on there. I'm going to push this until we flip. That's the way to do it. Phone box, I'm sure they get a lot of use in 2021. Hello. Oh, man. Sometimes you don't even need a mission. You can just drive through. Oh, we've got a nice private firework display. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, we're driving up towards the festival site, I believe. The firework display is in anticipation of me arriving, of course. Look at all the lights. Oh, my God. Oh, we've got a rave going on. What? This game is just too much. Oh, we're coming through. I think we'll keep driving it until the sun comes back up. We've got to get the full experience. Hopefully this... Oh, God. Bush, hedge, wall. Hopefully this looks good on the screen for you guys. It is, as I say, it's very hard to actually record the screens and have it look as good as it looks in person. It's like if you... Oh my God, we're going very quick here. It's like if you were, you know, you're trying to demonstrate good quality speakers. It's like, well, unless you've got those speakers, what is he doing? you can't hear the same thing that the person that experiencing them is experiencing. Same with VR headsets. But I have to say, the OLED panels really do make a difference for this type of understeer, for this type of nighttime point light situation and high contrast scenes. And though I definitely think, there we go, sun's coming back up now. It's a quick night. Well, head on, chicken. Though I definitely think, obviously, this three screen setup is absolutely bananas and totally insane. I think the future for gaming TVs is definitely OLED. Maybe not 3 of them, but one OLED TV, and your nipples are going to be on fire from the lack of ghost in bloom, the sheer response time, the lack of delay whilst you're gaming on them. I mean, we've also been playing a lot of... let's go this way. Oh, we've also been playing a lot of Hell Let Loose. Another game that's got fantastic grass in it. Okay. I'm going the wrong way around the roundabout. I've turned French. And that, even playing FPS games on it is really good. And I think FPS games are kind of the CSGO and Hell Let Loose are kind of the benchmark for if a TV can be actually used as a genuine gaming TV. And having used these TVs for, I think I've had them for over a month now, and I've got over 40 hours on them. Admittedly, a lot of that is doing oval racing, but I can categorically say these TVs are bloody fantastic for gaming and film viewing. Look at that, here we go. 50 mile an hour speed limit. No, I don't think so. Signposts. Let's drift it around here, come on. Woo! Yes! Not the most of angle, but a little bit of angle. At least we've got some... Oh! This game turns me into a child in a race car. Maybe a good thing. Not a safe thing. This is exactly what I'd want to do in a real car. It's a shame that you can't. Remember, keep it to the games. Keep it to the games. Woo! Oh, these corners are fantastic for sliding it. My drifting's terrible. Apologies for that. Oh! Another really good thing that you get from triple screens in particular is... oh, some deer there, hello. Is the sense of speed. I mean, in some ways, triple screen is a little bit of a waste of the side monitors. You kind of feel a bit bad. Each TV is exactly the same. So, let's go this way, why not? each TV is exactly the same TV, but obviously you're spending most of your time and most of your vision is focused on the central screen. So you're mostly using the side screens, especially when they're this big, as purely for peripheral, which the way the human eye works is a tiny part of your vision is actually fully in focus. Most of it is out of focus. Most of your periphery is out of focus, and most of it detects motion rather than details. So it's kind of a shame when you use these screens as triple screens, because the side ones you're kind of abusing them. You're not really using them fully. But oh wow. As I say, I think most people that aren't insane. I want to go left. Well, we'll go left at the next turning. Most people that aren't insane would use just one TV, and obviously I think with this system I do have a 3080 Ti, and it's an absolutely monster system. Realistically, it's hard enough to drive a single 4K TV, let alone 3 of them. But oh man, oh, I'm gonna go up to that castle. I did put some of the tea into a thermos. Look at those fields. I think that's rapeseed fields. That stuff smells pretty bad. If you're ever out in the countryside driving past it, normally in the south of France, I think, south of UK as well, there's a lot of rapeseed fields. If you're coming through here, well, there's the camera crew. We're gonna go up there. We've got our tea in a thermos, and we're gonna break it out and park up and enjoy a cup of tea with a nice sandwich on top of the hill with the view. It's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be a perfect way to end this little cruise video. Now, before I do end it, I will say, if you want me to cover something in particular with these screens, let me know in the comments section. Whoa, head on. And also, as I say, there goes someone's bicycle and sheep. As I say, this video is sponsored by LG for the LG C1 TVs. So go and check out the link for the TVs in the description if you're interested in them. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that view. Bit lopsided because I parked on the hillside. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed our little cruise, and hopefully you've got a cup of tea for yourself as well. Until the next one, thank you very much for watching, happy tea drinking, and goodbye everyone.